Okay, so what up, guys? So this is not gonna do everything to do with the mafia. I've been seeing a lot of, I've been binging like on a lot on. This will come in the future, maybe the next video about this Mr. Beast and why, like to me, like is I'm not surprised. I'll say this. I'm not surprised that all these shady people are popping up working for him because I always wonder because of my experience with the underworld and the crime and me being a fraudster or a con artist. Like I look at Jimmy, Mr. Beast, and I'm like, how can I would shake him off like easy, man. I would like beat the shit out of him and I would shake the millions out of it. Easy. I don't think I would even need like a friend, help of friends to do that. I would do it on my own. I would go out and slap the shit out of them. And like if in the end of the week I don't see 20 millions in my account, Jimmy, and clean the snot of your baby face acne, I'll come here and I'll break your fucking legs. Hmm? And I don't know why no one ever thought of this. You have like this, like take the mustache and the beard of his face. All the videos that are coming out of him talking that stupid shit that women are dumb, and I think like he's using the N word, referring. I'm not like worried about the N word. To me, it's like whatever. Like I don't know why people make such a fuss about the N word, but the thing is like he's like I can't imagine like him being like this mastermind behind all this and have such a troglodyte like mongoloid line of thinking that women have smaller brains. He reminds me of Borat. He actually, I thought like maybe Jimmy saw Borat and thought that was a documentary, and I cannot relate Jimmy being a genius like that made the hundreds of million. I don't know. I think like 300. I think it's like the population of the United States could be all subscribers at Mr. Beast. And how can no one ever thought like, man, this kid is making like, like because you know crime still does exist in the USA, and people never thought like, let's shake off this kid, man. What he's gonna do? So I always had in the back of my mind, this kid had to do. He had to have some shady protection. Now I'm not saying shady. I will say he had to have an entity's persons, protecting his investment because he's a fucking easy target. You can go, I think it's Greenville. You can, I don't think he's docs, but he's like really easy to find. Like if I was at that Mr. Beast, I would like bring him aside and I'll be like, motherfucker, if you don't give me that 800K, man, I will, believe me, man, I will poke your eye out. I'll poke your eye and I will just give him a little step to know I'm serious. And I will win that fucking money, not Mac, believe me. And I always wonder why with so many crime in the United States, no one ever thought about shaking down this kid. And it's obvious because he had some shady protection. I bet at the beginning he may had asked for, like we're starting to move with real money when he gave his mom 100,000 pounds check, like that's already starting to put, picking in attention of I don't know, like gangs or some. He could have like the brains to know the algorithm, make illegal lotteries, but someone who had the brains that we're gonna invite him into our car, and we're gonna make him see watch a corpse or two, and we'll say, Jimmy, like, if you don't want to be part of your own graveyard, like, you know, this is the pizzo. Pizzo is like the amount of money you have to pay the Sicilian mob for protection. Your pizzo is like you have to 20 million a month, and we will protect you, and we'll make sure that everything illegal goes under the rug. No witness. Don't care about. I don't care about. So Jimmy, you're safe. So I always wondered, like, he would like had like legit protection, you know, like securities and everything, or someone that recommended that fucking PDF file Delaware, and all the people that came up with the fake. I think in the beginning the fake the illegal lotteries. I'll let him play the dumb card. I'll say that he was not fully aware that he was doing illegal stuff. I think that he was making let's say, a lottery, and all these names. So people that participate in those 5 minutes, the names came up, and obviously some of the names that came up are his friends, and he's like, okay, this is the winner. He's my friend. I don't think I know that's illegal. Now I know that's illegal in some states. In some states, but I don't think he knew the full extent that that was a crime. That could be like in jail, like giving up. I don't know how people still fall for the subscribe and you'll get a Samsung Galaxy, the giveaways. No, that's on how stupid you are. That's not on Jimmy. Like, he just clickbaited you and you went for it. And I understand people saying that his demographic were children, but 300 million, come on, at least 100 million had to be adults, you know, over 16 at least, people with bank accounts and buying merch. A lot of them got conned with the Mr. Beast signature, and that alone, that's why I was saying, if he doesn't get legal justice, he will probably get illegal justice. Like, if he was me, I'll drive to Greenville with a baseball bat, and I'll beat the shit out of him and make a TikTok. And I'll be like, do you wanna be posted online beating like a bitch, crying like a bitch, or you're going to pay me 2 million to delete the footage? He's so easy to shake off. You know, he had to grow a beard not to look like a retarded kid. He does look like he's autistic, you know, and come on, man. It takes a con artist to know another one. And that fake laugh is not even that great, because when you make a fake laugh, you have to make eye contact, and his fake laugh is like looking down. And but the thing he was smart on was, he was like, but if I invest 10% of the revenue in charity, like giving 10K to a homeless, and I'll take 300K of revenue, great, I'm helping someone. But in the end of the day, I'm helping me. And that's like, you can't really blame, like, because at the end of the day, he was actually helping someone. He was getting money for that, but you know, at least it's better than oh god, I have nightmares with this. When I saw this retarded couple filling a van with ramen on the back and pretend to give ramen to the homeless, and all of them were paid actors. Those deserve brain cancer. Yeah, those were, but the Mr. Beast was like, God, he was like, at the same time he had people protecting him, and I don't know the extent of how Dog Pack 404 uh, is taking this on a serious level, because the people that are protecting, and you can see that Jimmy is employing, like that CEO Aquila something, that rapist, um, like is Dogpack aware of what those persons can do to you? That scum, that scum, adult industry protection, it's scummy. And the worst part is, like, Mr. Beast was on the thing. When I heard that the guy Delaware, that's his nickname, because sarcastically he cannot go in Delaware because he essayed someone between the ages of 1 and 11, and Jimmy is caught on a video calling him Delaware, puts the guy on the video with a mask on. So, any judge would or a jury of your peers would see that footage and be like, yeah, he knew, like. But I don't know the extent of, like, people could say, oh, maybe the Illuminati. I'm still baffled how people didn't associate Jimmy with the Illuminati, so, especially since Dougie Corrado made a video about Hollywood parties and how they would change. This would be like, if Dougie gave me, instead of, he would implying David Dobridge or whatever. If he implied that would be Mr. Beast that went to a Hollywood party and did some fucked up shit, and he got this boost, because I see the illegal lotteries and it's like for 40 million subscribers, and now he has 300 million subscribers. Like, the guy has so much money, man, that he could just, like, say, come out and be like, okay, so some of this, so in the beginning, like, he could say, like, in the beginning we started legit and our fan base grew and demanded more, so we had to, you know tie loose knots, so we have to add some CGI, we have to do this. The illegal lotteries, I was not aware of that was illegal. I thought, like, if one of my friends was one of the guys that call in the 5 minutes and I gave the iPhone to him, that wouldn't be considered illegal, like, he come clean with that part. But not just that, man. He had, like, in the last Dog Pack video, that black guy, the COO, that was abusing the 18-year-old straight kid. That's what pisses me off, man, because I know the rainbow community. I'm not saying all of them. There are good people there. I have people, that's their way of life. Not saying they're my besties or the people that I choose to be around, um, especially when we go out at night, because you know they get a little bit crazier. Um, so if he has, like, that guy protecting him, and then Jimmy has to return the favor, because I don't believe, like, after the claim that he essayed, I was the intern, and some was the intern someone else, and then in 2023 promoted the guy. I think that's what he paid for. sorry, Jimmy, like you paid for shady protection, and now you have to pay the Pied Piper. And on top of that, you have like imagine like whoops, sorry. So imagine like you have uh, a trans person on your team, right? And and you have those delusions, and you're a pervert, you're a creep like Ava Chris Tyson, and like that black CEO that was in the adult industry comes in and happens to talk to Chris, and he's like, "Bro, so what's the problem, man? Like that do what thy will, you know?" And Chris being like 2021 be like, do you think I can, you know, follow this and not being in trouble? And he's like, bro, you're with us now. We will wipe any information that, you know, just just don't do anything, you know, just don't do anything physically. So he went on the Discord server, and then you could see that by the time the timeline is now aligned, and you see that by that time Ava Chris Tyson becomes more effeminate. Till that guy, I would look at Chris and be like, oh bro, this guy's jacked. He has a wife, a kid. He's a stand-up guy. Like I would look at Jimmy and be like, I don't know how this guy is like yeah, like he's the face of the company. Okay, so he has Mr. Beast, but what's what's scary about him? Nothing. So he's in a lot of trouble, and I'll tell you why. Because when uh, Chris felt protected to engage on on those PDF conversations with Lava and some other things. That artist that I think that man, if he did that to me, I had to kill him. Like if he picked a picture of my kid doing and then drawing him doing someone doing sexual stuff to her, I'll just have to fare a buca, doing doing a hole in the ground, and put him there. That would be. I don't know how Keemstar will did not. I think this was with Keemstar. I don't know why Keemstar didn't. I don't know. I don't. But I'm not a Drama Alert fan. I don't follow them on Twitter on X. But I would be pissed. I would be pissed. And uh, again, Jimmy, like that guy would that was we interviewed on Doc Pack's second video. Like he said in the beginning, it was all 100% true. Nothing was fake, and then money comes in, and if you have, and that's why I believe Jimmy's not all brains. He saw like a lot of money coming in, but he didn't ever thought like other people is watching. Some other fucked up people know that you have those hundreds of millions, and they will go after you, and then they will befriend you and offer protection for, like, if you're making hundreds of millions, like you can give us 20 million. It's not too much, and we will make sure that you're protected. You won't even know non-disclosure, because we will go after the guys and make them silent. But he got involved with adult industry people, and that to me was the beginning of the end of Chris Tyson, because I thought like when he was involved, because they had went to the parties, with the drag queens, and start feeling his delusions, so he started to went on the transition thing. To me was that, and the ego inflated, and he starts like, yeah, I can talk to these kids, and we only know about these kids, but I bet there's more. I bet there's more, and I can put I uh, I wouldn't like, but I'm 100% sure like there's some physical stuff with someone. I know that for sure, and but just for ending this video, I fear for, I shouldn't, because I shouldn't, but I will, because now looks like Jimmy is this piece of shit, and he is kind of a piece of shit with the comments he made. That guy that Doc Peck interviewed said he made jokes about his dad being in jail for being a child molester, and at that level, and faking a philanthropy, I think, yeah, you're a piece of shit, Mr. Beast. You're a piece of shit, and believe me, you won't make it in jail. You won't make it in jail. You'll probably get abstained, because the people protecting you know that you can snitch on them, and I think they'll. That's what I'm saying. I'm Dogpack, Jimmy. Someone's gonna get, in the end, gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get Epstein. Someone will disappear. I don't know. If I was Mr. Beast, I would be like making an apology video. I really messed up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have associated these people, and like fade out like David Dobrich did. I know he's not. David was not as big as you, and the incident was not problematic as this, but at least like you could save it's $1 billion industry at Mr. Beast, and you could invest under other names, because like if you could reproduce Mr. Beast at Mr. Beast with another name, and you could be just the producer, don't have to use a real name. But I fear for Dogpack or Jimmy, because they're kids, and they have PDFs making shady security for them. They have PDFs, maybe I believe they're extorting the shit out of Jimmy, and uh, all the stuff, man. It's way to shrink it down. But I was going, and then I started the movie talking about Mr. Beast, and I just got into, I'm an enthusiast of the Mr. Beast falling down. It's like Atlantis falling down. Like, this guy came from nothing to, like he, like I said, like when the money started coming, he had to start looking for protection, and when the shady protection came with that Latoya, I don't know, when he started bringing LGBTQ people to his company, and encourage PDF and prawn, and the guy with the disgusting drawings. That was the end of it, because eventually Wood came out, and I wish the best for Dogpack, because he was the guy, and I hope nothing bad happens to him. Although I know in these type of situations there's always retaliation, and people sometimes disappear, people get Epstein, maybe they will go after your family trying to silence you. So I think tomorrow I'll make a better detailed what I think uh, will come to be to Jimmy, because at this time he's like, I don't think he's I don't think that, just to end this, Jimmy is not taking this seriously. because if you know the crime world like I do, I would be scared, man. I would like be moving all my money to offshore accounts and prepare like, goodbye, I was wrong. Sorry about that. I was coerced to defend Ava Chris Tyson because I didn't want to get cancelled by the LGBTQ community. These persons were hired by proxy, and I didn't know, and at the time I didn't take it seriously, sex offender, because I didn't know the details like he could. Okay, so okay, thank you, TikTokers, and if you made it this far, please like and subscribe for more.